Hello everyone, I'm on the Big Island of Hawaii and I'm with Hank Rogers, who is the founder and visionary behind Blue Planet Research. And I wanted to get a moment to talk to you about your vision behind this company.
So when I was a young boy, I saw a movie, and the movie was something like Batman, and he had a bat cave. This was our man Flint, and he had a laboratory, and he could figure out anything. And so since I was little, I've always wanted to have one of those. So this laboratory that we have here is that little boy coming out and saying, I want this. So now what do you do with the laboratory? And in the beginning, I just had a bunch of different ideas of different things I wanted to do, and I still do all those. But we've focused a lot on two areas, and one is to help the renewable energy along. The problem with renewable energy is a lot of it is intermittent, and so we need to have storage. So when we actually took the ranch off grid to live it, to find out what the problems are going to be, and we found out all the problems, and we came up with solutions. They're not that hard. They're things that you can buy from companies that exist. It's not like we have to invent new stuff, although some of the software stuff we do invent. Energy storage turned out to be one of our big deals, and the other side is mission number 3 for me. Mission number 1 is the end use of carbon-based fuel. Mission number 3 is to make a backup of life by going to other planets. So that takes me to wanting to build a moon base. So we're figuring out how to, actually I want to build a campus here to bring companies, institutions, space agencies together and all work in one place to figure out how to get that done.
Well, that's really fantastic. So when you think about what you're doing with reducing the use of carbon or putting carbon into the atmosphere, carbon dioxide, the energy and using renewable energies, and then thinking about storage, and then bringing that together with space exploration, human space exploration, Moon, Mars, and beyond, those things are really entwined together.
They are. And the way I look at it is there has never been a colony on this planet that survived that wasn't self-sustaining. Mm-hmm. So if you're waiting for supplies to come from the homeland or whatever, you guys are going to die, or you're going to disappear, or whatever. The same thing goes for the Moon and Mars. So as soon as we set foot there and we have a permanent presence, we're going to have to learn how to survive there, which means we have to get our own food, our water, our own air, all of that. We have to become sustainable.
Right.
And that's learning how to become sustainable on another planet helps us with all the technology that we need to be sustainable on this planet.
That's exactly what I say. If we solve for space, we solve for Earth.
Yes.
And those are the key reasons why.
Yeah, people don't understand that, and so I don't belabor that point, because many times when I say I'm going to go to the moon, and they say you're trying to escape, it's like, I'm not trying to escape. This is not about me. This is about future generations. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just enabling future generations to do the natural progression. And I was at a conference recently in Korea, and they asked me to talk about terraforming. It's like, terraforming? Why do I know something about terraforming? And I looked it up on Wikipedia in the morning. Terraforming. Gave my speech, and I said, you know what, you guys, I know you're expecting me to talk about terraforming. And what does terraforming mean? It means to take a planetary body and sort of move it towards the conditions that life as we know it and us like, where we prosper. Mm-hmm. And so I said, we have to terraform this planet. Because what's going on, it's floating off into some, I don't know, some situation where we're not comfortable. Mm-hmm. Most of life as we know it is not comfortable. Species are going extinct at an alarming rate. And this is all because we're taking Earth out of some comfort zone that it was in. We're taking it into an uncomfort zone, and we have to put it back. That is terraforming.
Well, thank you for talking to me today and sharing this information. What you're doing here is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.